This is the respawn anchor. I'm going to show you what it is and what it can do. What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Okay, so this right here is basically a bed for the nether. Okay, you can set your respawn here. Now, how is it crafted? Well, you're going to take 6 crying obsidian and 3 glowstone in this order right here, and it'll give you a respawn anchor. I also suggest you build something for it or put it in a house. I just made like a really simple like pyramid tent thingy. Okay, and yeah, that's basically what it is. Now these lights right here, there are 4 settings. There's 0, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Basically levels. Okay, and well, 4. There's 4 levels. Sorry, because there's each of these glow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to switch to survival. Okay, I'm going to go out this door. I know there's lava here somewhere. Yep, this will work. And we're going to die. Oh, wait, before I die, I want to throw that. Let's respawn. Okay, so I'm going to respawn over here. Now, you could just put... I'll show you in a second. I'm going to give you a little redstone tutorial in this as well to refill it. But you could, wherever you die, you could put a... pressure plate there and have it hook up that way. But what I did was, see how the level went down? So it's only charged. I have 3 more times I could die until it works. But what I did was I just hooked it up to this pressure plate. Okay, and I put it only on one door. So that way I run over it, it charges up, and then I can leave and I'm good to go. And also what I did was with the same spot right here, this is a way to recharge it. So let's switch over to creative. And basically you recharge it with glowstone. So what I did was I put a hopper underneath. So I'm just going to throw a couple more in there. All right. And now every time I step over that pressure plate, it'll stay activated. You can also share this with other players. And the way you set it is when you're in survival, you got to come over to it. And, well, I'm on a controller. And you just left click it. I already have it set, so I don't have to do it. But I would just left click it. Okay, and it'll say in the top, respawn point set. But players can share it. Okay, but you also share the charge. So that means when, if you die, make sure you charge it for the next person if you're all sharing it. Okay, what happens if you use it in the overworld? Well, if you use it in the overworld, it explodes. I will show you that in a bit. How did I do this redstone? Very, very simple. Let me again switch to creative. Really simple little tutorial here. So obviously you put a pressure plate on that block, break the one underneath it, run through, well, however, wherever you have it set up. I have 3 lines of redstone, but basically wherever you put it, put a dispenser facing up. Make sure it's a dispenser, not a dropper. Okay, load that up with some glowstone. You're probably not really going to need, I mean, how many, are you really going to die 124 times? You might. Who knows? I don't know what you're into. But run redstone into the block underneath that. And then just seal that back up. And then as soon as you set... Now here's the deal. If you accidentally step on it again and it's full, it's going to pop out. So what I did was I just added a hopper, okay, to it like so. And then I threw some carpet on it. And then I made it all on all 4 so it's even. So that way you know the carpet in front of the pressure plate is where you throw it. So now I'm going to step on it. Oh, look. Oh, actually, it's going to go right in. It should go right in. Why is it not going? It's weird. There you go. That's really, really strange. But it popped out. I threw it back in. So that's why the other doors are empty. So make sure if you're already full and you're just coming in, maybe you loaded it up with, chests or whatever because it's in a base, then you leave. Okay. Now, if you have a diamond pickaxe or a netherite pickaxe, so anything above diamond, which is just this one right now, you can actually break it. Otherwise, it'll not give it to you. So if you break it, you're going to get back the block. Now, if you have a silk touch pickaxe or diamond or netherite, it will keep the charge. So if it's set to 4 and you break it with silk touch and you pick it up, it's still going to have the 4 in it. Okay, so that's actually really, really cool. So let's go to the overworld and see what happens when you try to set your point there. Okay, so I'm here in the overworld, and we got a bunch of experiments. So here's an iron pickaxe. Okay. So as you can see, it's breaking it very, very slowly. But when it breaks fully, so we'll just watch as it breaks fully. You can't. See how it just like glitched out? Now we'll try diamond. Okay, and anything above diamond. So from diamond up, like I said earlier, you're going to get the block back. Now, if you put glowstone in it, let's try it with a netherite. Okay. So you got glowstone in there, and you got the item itself. And you break it, and you'll notice it's empty. So you lost the glowstone. But if you use the silk touch, okay, let's fill it up. Okay. If you use the silk touch, it will keep its level. So you're going to get it, and it's going to be a new slot in your inventory. So just pick it up, and boom. There we go. I wish it showed you like the light level. I guess it does kind of in the picture, right? So that's that. You'll notice it does have redstone signal. So 0, it's obviously no signal. You put 1 piece of glowstone in it, you're going to get a signal strength of 3. You put 2 pieces, you're going to get a signal strength of 7. You put 3 pieces, okay, so level 3, you're going to have a signal strength of 11. And you put 4 pieces, and you're going to have a signal strength of 15. Now, the light level, because it does emit a light, the light level is completely congruent to how much redstone. So this would be a light level of 3, right? This would be a light level of 7, 11, and 15. You guys get it. So however strong it is redstone-wise, that's also the level of light that it gives off. Now, you'll notice that when we put it in, this doesn't happen in Bedrock. I think it actually reads it in Java. You guys can let me know in the comments, but it does not read it in Bedrock, even though it should, because it is being updated. Can it be pushed by a piston? No, it cannot, because obviously it's made of obsidian. Well, crying obsidian, but obsidian nonetheless. Now, what happens when you go to add it on a 4th? So let's actually see how there's 2 respawn anchors around it. Let's fill it up. Let's go to add another one. Boom, it blows up, and I died. But you'll notice none of the other ones died. And look where I spawn. I spawn in the nether. So it is completely blast resistant to itself. It does have the biggest blast of, like, if you take charged creeper, regular creeper, TNT, the order would go this right here, right? So this would be the strongest. Then it would be a charged creeper, then it would be TNT, then it would be a regular creeper. So this has a huge blast radius as well. You'll notice that the number went down. I step on it, boom, it's completely refilled. You'll also notice the light got a little bit brighter, right? So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.